Alrighty guys, 2012 Jeep Liberty, supposedly making some noise. They think it's transmission or either power steering, okay, for that matter. But sometime it comes, sometime it goes, sometime it don't say nothing. All right, so what do you do when that happens? Like right now, for instance, I don't hear anything. Now the normal, you can do the normal stuff, check the power steering fluid, check the transmission fluid. I've already done that, and they're full. Now this engine have some, or this setup have some problematic issues. For instance, when you're looking for a noise that's related to accessories like the serpentine belt, it drives everything, right? It drives, we got one serpentine belt. Long gone are the days where we have multiple belts running several things. Now car makers utilizing one belt, they call it a serpentine belt, and it runs every freaking thing off of the harmonic balance. All right, so you'll see straight down here, that is a tensioner, auto belt tensioner. All right, it has two pulleys on it. In the past, it is a known history problem that one of those pulleys might be failing. Okay, but I wouldn't know. I would never know until I take this belt off and spin them. Right? See, earlier it was loud as hell. I promise you, it sounded like a damn transmission whining. All right, that'll mislead some you know, some new mechanic or even power steering. He might put a power steering pump on it. Yeah, this is an older model. We got power steering pump and power steering fluid. So here's what I'm gonna do, JT the car guy. Here's what I suggest you do. Let's turn this thing off. All right, I have it off. What I'm gonna do, what I suggest you do is get this damn belt off, like I said earlier. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna spin some pulleys, see if we can narrow this noise down. All right, yes, the noise was there. I'm sorry you didn't get to hear it, but it's not one of those temperature related noises. It's one of those frequency type, high frequency noise that come whenever it feel like it, I guess. But I gotta narrow this down because it's driving her crazy. So I'm gonna take the belt off, spin all the pulleys, alternator. It do you no good to really spin this one because the clutch is not activated with the car off. Power steering, and he's got these two idler pulleys down there. I'm gonna spin all of those and see if I can get one, or see if one bearing is coming apart. Okay, every pulley on this vehicle has bearing. That's the only way you're gonna rotate. All right, so bearings could be failing in one of those pulleys. I don't know. I won't know until I get the belt off and take the tensioner off and find out. All right, so let me grab me some tools and we're gonna get this belt off first. All right, y'all ready? Man, let's get it. All right, guys, like I say, first thing first, we gotta get this belt off. Now that I have it off, the goal here, or the goal next, is to spin pulleys. That is the AC compressor. Yeah, but it's not activated, so that's a flawed test. Let's spin this alternator. I don't hear anything. Power steering, because that did sound like a power steering noise. We got a tensioner down here with two pulleys on it. Y'all see that? Let's get these a spin. Nope. How about this? And there you have it, guys. That's your noise. Now, the crazy or unique thing about this tensioner is it has two pulleys on it. All right. In fact, let's do this. You can take this whole tensioner off with this bolt right here, screw right here. But I'm only interested in that one pulley. Okay, it's got two pulleys on it. Now you can do yourself a favor and replace that whole tensioner assembly. All right, that's fairly expensive. Or you can just go after that one pulley that's bad. In fact, let me take that pulley off. I think that's a 15 millimeter. Y'all hold tight. Let me get this pulley off and we're gonna inspect it even further. All right, hold tight. Alrighty, guys, I got it all the way off. Here it is right here. Now we can't get this damn pulley by itself, but this pulley is solely responsible for this noise. Y'all hear that? It's crazy. Will lead you or could potentially trick you into thinking you need a power steering pump or even a transmission. Loud as this thing was. One more time. Yeah, real loud. All right, so all I got to do now is find a part, because like I say, that complete tensioner down there, it's gonna take them 7 days to get one. See, I got the one pulley off. I didn't take the whole tensioner off, but from my understanding, you can't get this by itself. But I beg to differ. It's just I don't have time to investigate it because I got a lot of other stuff to do. So find out what they want to do. Now, as far as replacing it, it's just got one center bolt straight there up in the middle. You pull it out. First, the belt had to come off, of course. Get the belt off, and then get that bolt off, and that whole dual setup tensioner comes off. And with this many miles, you probably should get the whole tensioner anyway. All right, you can get rid of the noise by just replacing this pulley, but is that a smart thing to do? Because that other pulley may fail. So yeah, that thing is loud. All right, let me make the necessary adjustment and contact the proper authorities. Guys, I gotta go. I hope y'all got something out of this video. Thanks for watching.